What's up, shorties? I am back again with another wonderful video. So today we are going to be doing a little question Q&A session specifically on African / Cameroonian culture. So I always get a lot of questions like about Cameroon, about being African in general from some Africans who don't know anything about Cameroon and some of my non-African friends who don't know anything about African culture. And so I was like, you know what, let me add all these questions in a little compilation and let me answer them, you know, and let me give y'all some more knowledge about the best, the most wonderful, the flyest African country, Cameroon. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on, share this video, drop a comment about other videos y'all want me to post, add some more questions. Like if y'all want a part 2, I can give y'all a part 2. Like I said, this quarantine, I am here for you and only you, baby. So whatever you want, I got it for you, okay? So let me stop rambling and let's get into this video, okay? Okay. I want to be very clear. These are all just my opinions, my perspective, my answers. It's going to vary. I don't speak for every African person in the world. Yeah, first question, do you speak African? No, I don't speak African. No African person speaks African. To speak African is not a real thing. To ask an African if they speak African is to like ask an American, do you speak American? Doesn't exist. A lot of West African people do speak Pidgin. Pidgin is a variation of English mixed with French, mixed with Creole, mixed with country talk, you know, mixed with a lot. An example, like, what's that day? Like, where are you? Nahano, like, how are you? Yeah, that's all Pidgin. Question 2. Why is your food so spicy? Girl, I don't know. I personally do not like spicy food. I am a weird African. I know it's weird. I don't like spicy food. Everything has pepper in it. Everything. And it's just a preference. It's very much a taste preference, or a taste preference. Next questions. What kind of food do you eat? I would say the staples are rice, meat, fufu, a lot of soups. Yeah, those would be like the staples. Yeah, like a lot of grains, that's the word, grains. Some like specific dishes that we eat in Cameroon would be, the most iconic one that I can think of is achu soup or achu and yellow soup. That is very, very like specific to Cameroon. You won't find that in any other African countries. Why do we have parties till 6 a.m.? Because we're lit. That's just the simple fact of it. Africans are notoriously known for being turns. Y'all, I've never, ever in my entire life been to an African party that's not lit. Like, ever. With the dancing, the music, the culture, it's hard to not want to get lit when you're immersed in so much culture. You know? Next question. Why do you have so many aunts and uncles? Aunt and uncle is like Mr. and Mrs. for American people, you know, like you don't address your elders by their first name. It's seen as disrespectful. So saying Auntie Lisa, Uncle Bob, whatever, that is a sign of respect to your elders and whatnot. Next. What is Cameroon? This question, I will say that in my 18 years of life, I've really learned that a lot of Africans and non-Africans do not know where Cameroon is. A lot of Africans that I've met, even Nigerians, will be like, where's Cameroon? Like, Papa, we're your next door neighbor. Like, pick up a map, you people. Like, did you guys not have geography in class? But Cameroon is right next to Nigeria. I will put a map right here so nobody else is allowed to ask me where Cameroon is after I drop this video, because here it is. It is right here. It is right next to Nigeria. It is on the west coast of Africa. It is literally in the little like thing, like, you know, the little part that goes, we're right there.
Cameroon is the best, the baddest, the litest, the in Africa. That's on. Period.
Next. Are interracial marriages looked down upon? I think this is a tricky question. I think it really just depends on your family. Like, some parents want their kids to marry other Africans, other black people, other people from their tribe. It really depends on your family. But I know that a lot of my aunts and uncles would not be happy if I came home with anything other than a Cameroonian man. Okay. Next question. Is your grandpa an actual chief? If so, why can't I find him on Wikipedia? Yes, we have chiefs, and you know, because we have chiefs and kings, or whatever you want to call them, but chiefs in the various villages and the tribes that many Africans are from. That is a thing. You can't find them on Wikipedia because, like I said, it's in your tribes and villages. You know, people in Cameroon aren't just like, oh, I'm the chief, somebody gotta put it on Wikipedia. Like, it's not like that. Unlike America, not everything is online. Next. This isn't a question, but one of my friends wanted me to bring this up, just like a tendency about African culture. A lot of my friends, and even me, I've experienced this, when you bring home a non-African friend and they walk straight to your room. That's the biggest no. Don't do that. Do not do that. Like I said, respect is a very big thing, and that is seen as extremely disrespectful to walk into somebody's house and not greet everybody in the house and everybody in the room.
Please, guys, like when we walk into the house, say hi to my mom, like be like, good evening, that's all, and then we could go upstairs, but please do not ignore her, do not ignore her.
Yeah, that's something that I've had to do frequently. It explains to my non-white friend, or to my non-African friends, and I know other Africans have to do as well. So it just goes back to that whole respect thing that I was saying. Next question, even though that wasn't really a question, but I just wanted to talk about it. Do your parents beat you? Isn't that child abuse? I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but yes, it does happen in African culture, and it is seen as discipline, and they wouldn't consider it child abuse. I'm not going to incriminate myself or anybody I know, but yeah. Why are your parents so strict about sleepovers? My mama did not let me have no type of sleepover. Let me try to think. I didn't start having sleepovers until like my sophomore year in high school, and it had to be like somebody's birthday and my mom had to talk to their mom. Like, I was jumping hoops to get to these sleepovers. It's a protection thing. They just want to protect their kids, you know, and that's basically it. Like, we just aren't allowed to have sleepovers because our parents don't be trusting people. And that's that on period. Why do you always answer your mom yes? Why can't you just say what? Cause it's disrespectful. If I ever open my mouth to say what to my mother, not really, that doesn't happen. But hypothetically, like, it is considered disrespectful to say what or like even huh to your mom. If my mom calls me, if I hear
Sharon. Yes, mother.
That was my last question, but there was a comment that somebody said on my Instagram about African culture, and I will read it verbatim. I don't know, but I think it's so special that it has survived through many generations. Not everybody can say that or have the privilege of knowing their culture. That's cool to me in a bittersweet way. And I agree. I am very, very, very proud to say I'm a Cameroonian. Knowing where you're from and experiencing those culture, like experiencing that culture on a day-to-day basis, like, that is me, the culture is me, I am the culture. Like, that is the most incredible feeling. Well, if you want to come and eat some jollof rice, come and enjoy the culture. I'm always very, very happy to share my culture. That's why I did this video. 2, 3, 7 for life. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on. Drop a comment about what you thought. If you're African, drop that flag. Drop it on that. We out here, let's represent. So that is that. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love you. Stay safe, and we will be back again next week.